Hey guys, I'm Gus and I'm here with Woody. We will be installing a CCR stand that I developed with Rafal at CCR Stands in Poland. So we're gonna walk you through the steps, step by step, on how to install this thing on your Spirit. In case you want to buy it, at least you get some instructions on how to get this installed. So let's give it a shot.
The only commentary I'll add is it's so much better in pink.
Wow. Okay, so step number one is, if you have a butt plate, we're gonna have to remove it. So obviously there's 2 screws right here, but before we take those screws, we have to remove the crotch strap. Okay, so the next step is we're going to have to install the wing, but if you come here and see, this is going to go under the stand is going to go under the plate, the plastic plate, but notice that the wing is actually attached to it, so it won't let me slide it. So we're actually going to have to remove that screw, and we're going to replace it with a longer screw to account for the thickness of the stand. All right, so there are 2 points of attachment of the spine of the stand. One of them will actually going to reuse the screw that we removed out of the wing in order to screw through one of these holes that is set perfectly for it. And then the other one goes in this sliding one right here. The reason why we made this one longer than the ones that are more precise is because you have to drill a hole through it. Some of these units have like a hole that is pre-drilled, just like this screw right here on this side, but some of them do not. So you want to pre-drill a hole. Now I drill one smaller than the one we need. I'm about to drill the last one, but the idea is you're going to reuse one of your butt plate screws to be able to secure the stand through the actual back plate. So let's do that right now. Okay, so after we attach the previous butt plate screw into the new drill hole, you take another screw and install it right through the wing and through the hole on the base. And the screw that we used is 1/4 inch by 20 by 1 inch. The screw that comes out, let me just compare the two of them so you can see. This is the screw that comes out of the wing. Okay, you have that hexagonal key, which you use an Allen key to remove it. But now, notice that the new screw is a little bit taller. That's just to counter for the width of the base. So when you take that off, right, replace the out of the box screw with a longer one. This one happens to be Phillips, but it's the same style of screw. And once again, always, because this is to go diving, buy stainless steel screws. The next step after that is we will be drilling through this hole into the bottom of the plate to be able to install the final screw. So it's 3 screws total, and the one below to secure the stand to the butt plate, or the back plate of the Spirit. All right, so the final step after you make the hole is to put in a screw through it, as you can see, with a bolt. And the screws that I use for this are, there it is, Once again, stainless, number 10s by 1/2 inch. And the bolts that I use for it is stainless, of course, number 10s to match the screws. And it looks just like that, right through it. And the installation of the stand is complete. Actually, there's two more things I want to show you. One is, where do you attach the crotch strap, since you removed it and the previous place where it was attached on the back plate is no longer available. It's being blocked by the stand, so I want to show you where that works. And also one interesting feature of the stand, so let me show you. First, let's start with the feature. As you can see, the stand is tall enough to be able to host canister, either for lights, or in this case it would be the heater for the rebreather, so you can actually mount it down here. But also a canister, you know, if you have a light that uses a battery canister like this one, you can fit it right on the bottom. But here is where the strap is mounted, the crotch strap. So notice that there's a slot there where that fits, so you just have to feed it through there, and then the crotch strap will be mounted right on the stand. I hope you enjoyed this video, just showing you the quick and easy installation of the stand for the KISS Spirit. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at info@divetalkmedia.com. See you on the next one.